Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our weekly angel reading for October 17th through the 23rd, 2016. So let's just take a deep breath and take this time to really tune in and feel the clarity, feel the love that the universe has for you. Feel this within they want you to feel safe. They want you to know that you're safe. They want you to be so open right now to all the opportunities that are opening up for you. They wrote out, I love you. And so they really want you to understand that you are loved, that you are cared for, that the opportunities that you're pursuing, um, that they are going to work out. They're writing out safe. They know that you have fears about things that are going on in your life. You're concerned about failed attempts. This is what they're writing. They want you to have laughter about this. They want you to look upon this with humor. They want you to understand how that these perceived setbacks are really giving you an opportunity to gather your strength that is going to actually allow you to create something even better, even safer, even more secure for yourself. They're indicating that this is shifting the form or maybe the format that you possibly had. So um, there is something that you want to take a look at because the format is shifting, and what you thought was possible for you, you can afford even more than what you were um, sort of planning. There's a sense I get that you've underestimated yourself. And it's because you've underestimated yourself, that's what you are falling short of. And what you're perceiving and what is not working or what is lacking is because you've set your standards quite low, as in fact too low for where you really should be or where your inner being is on this particular subject in your life where you are focused right now. So it's not that you have done something wrong or you've aimed in the wrong direction. You just aimed too low on that subject. And therefore, that's why it seems like it's always glitching for you. It's not that you don't deserve, it's not that you're not worthy. It's just that you've aimed too low. So if you were to reestablish your focus, and going back to that word, you can afford more here, is what they're really saying. You can afford to explore or give yourself more opportunities to dream bigger, to go bigger. And if you would just take a moment to have a sense of humor about this and not be so serious, you'll see you'll see and you'll understand what your inner being is seeing for you and has already prepared for you, because this preparation came through you. You are the creator of your reality. There is no other creator. So it's a light within you, and you need to follow that path of light. You need to follow this, and you need to feel safe about following your own path of light. They're writing the word fog, and God is coming through right now, and He's wanting to help you to feel safe so that fog can clear out of your way, so that you can allow your light to shine a clear beacon of light on that path that where opportunities are for you. They're writing the word lag, and it's sort of like having a lag in your operating system. As long as you don't believe that you can afford something, then you're putting that lag into your operating system. It is not in alignment with your truth, and nothing. The user experience of your life is always going to seem like there's a lag and delay. It's not going to sit right with you. So they're writing out the word right now, leap. They need you to take a leap of faith. Okay? They need you to take a leap of faith. They need you to get in that boat and let those currents carry you where your your higher self is thriving. So, in order to get this bigger picture, you have to understand what you can do. You have to focus on what is possible for you right now and just let it be. Just let it be and go with it. The angels want you to know that you are supported. Okay? They are with you. They're helping to lift you up and elevate you in any way that they can. And they want to remind you to call upon them when you don't feel safe so that they can help reveal to you the safe path, light it up for you so you can see it so that you're automatically on that, in that frequency and doing what is bringing you hope. Again, they're writing about this lag. And so you got to shift your focus, stop underestimating yourself, which is undermining the possibilities, the opportunities that you could bring into your experience right now. So this is really, really, really important. It's just a huge thing for you to get. Um, and when you do, you'll be able to shift things. You'll start to really feel and see momentum. And you will see that there's so much opportunity being given to you at all times. It's never being withheld from you. It's all about your perception. So always look to see how you can adjust your perception as you're right from the beginning. Keep staying in touch, in tune with that, and keep very much. They're saying that you're too critical. So when you start getting into that whole thing of criticism, to just simply let that criticism go. Let the criticism be an indicator to you that you are creating lag in your life and that you need to relax and that you need to focus on creative ways of enjoying what you're doing and bringing enjoyment and fun into this whole process, because that will boost your trust, that will boost your feelings of security. It will just clear out those insecurities, and it will pump up the pump you up, sort of get your engines and flowing and your creativity going, where you are now more solution oriented. And when you have solutions, when you're focused on solutions, action steps appear. You see, but when you're focused on lack, you don't get any. It's just as simple as that. We have to be wise about our intentions, our actions, so that things can move faster for you. All right, you want your operating system of your life to be clear, to be swift. Then you have to focus your mind upon the solutions and be creative and enjoyment. Have enjoyment. Never, never, never let that enjoyment process or that peace be absent from any interaction with what you're trying to accomplish. Always that must be there. That's your goal. And as you focus upon that, you are focusing upon the blessings, the rewards, the abundance, and you're overriding your fears or those vulnerabilities that sort of creep in and cause you to have doubt. You're automatically, without trying to, just by focusing this way. So this is the way to work without resistance, without even giving it any attention, just by focusing on the solutions and by giving yourself the opportunity to afford far better than what you are believing is available or possible to you and for you. So this is what they really want you to do in this week. They want you to focus on abundance. They want you to just sort of I feel like I'm hearing like cash in a little bit higher. I feel like I was almost hearing cash register. So go a little bit more here. They're writing about jobs, same thing here. There are opportunities out there, but you're checking in at a lower value here. You're applying for jobs that just don't meet the your goals. They don't value fully or use fully all that you are capable of. You're thinking in terms of a lot of lacking yourself. You're worried, so you're taking it easy. You're not you're afraid of challenges or responsibilities, and so you're cashing in kind of low, and it's just a job that can maintain things but not give you that extra help you need, not give you that extra sense of freedom and security that you really want. I mean, you can't really want something in your heart and then do the opposite just because it's safe. And so, this whole thing about safe, get that out of your vocabulary, because safe just means that all you're doing is giving yourself what you had already, or keeping the same, keeping the status quo of what your life has been, which is what you're really asking for more. You can't pray for more and keep doing what gives you the same. And it creates a lot of disappointment for you. Okay? So they really want you to step out your inner being, your I am. Okay, your I am, what they're writing is, and they're writing out the word parallel. So they want you to walk in alignment. All right, and for some reason they're writing out legitimate. So they want you to connect with the legitimate alignment. Wow, that's kind of interesting. The legitimate alignment of your higher self, your I am. You need to be affirming your I am. How do you know when you're affirming your I am? Because you are like a sun on steroids, just radiating all kinds of fulfillment, joy, passion, inspiration. You're like at an all-time high. And this is what you deserve. That right there within itself is cashing in to every reward, every opportunity that you've ever wanted. To be beneath it, even just slightly, is undermining yourself, underestimating yourself. So, A, this is not, we're at this time right now where your higher self, you and your inner being, that alignment is the closest that it's ever been. And you also are at this point in your life where you can actually make that become a true and real partnership. Don't be afraid of crossing over that bridge in your this is like huge for your soul on so many levels, to reconnect with you in this way and to set you off on a completely new paradigm. So don't hold back. Don't sell yourself short here. It's really what we're doing here when you do this. Okay, so, and they wrote the word engineering. So they're engineering this whole thing for you. They're engineering a whole new set of skills, a whole new protection, abundance, alignment that will, and they wrote outfit, so that will kind of outfit you for this new life experience. They're writing about food, and they want you to pay attention to what you're eating from a chemical standpoint of view, from an informational standpoint of view, because the quality of what you eat is the quality of information. And some of the things that you're eating, the quality of information that your body um, receives, it's like it gives it sort of it connects into your emotional well-being. Okay, and so if they wrote fading, and so there a lot of some of the foods that you may be eating are they cause your energy or your joy to fade, not to burst. So it's not about eating what looks good, but it's about eating what feels good to your body. Because what you're trying to do is give your body that boost, give yourself connect that, have that alignment so that your body is boosted in frequency. Then it comes more closely in alignment with your soul, with your spirit, and comes in alignment with the purpose and the focus, the intention which you're seeking and desiring. And so this food thing, it's creating a lag in your system. Okay, it's like putting in the wrong information when it lacks value, um, when it lacks enough value, it undermines your health, which disconnects you from your higher self. Because if your higher self is always in a place of health, then you got to bring the physical body into a place of like health in order to be have a true partnership, to be able to accomplish your goals and dreams. All right, so let's see what message and theme we have with the archangels here for this week. All right, and this is the Archangel Michael. So remember who you are. And the card says you are powerful, loving, and you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. And that's a message that they were giving. That they said at the beginning, that they love you and that you are loved. And they wanted you to know that right at the beginning. And here it is, Archangel Michael coming in, whose name means who is like God. And so Archangel Michael helps you. And he's writing that he's really trying to help you with jobs, with job security, or your career path, your life purpose. And he's trying to help enable you to make those changes, to take advantage. So he's speaking about advances in he's writing out salary. He's giving me a sense. Beep. He keeps writing beep, like he's been trying to get your attention, and he's also writing about caring, and he's saying that this is a lot about caring about who you are, and to really take advantage of those opportunities now that you've been inspired to pursue. This is about caring about you, and he's giving you the sense that you're putting too many concerns about others or about things outside of yourself way ahead of what you're being called to do right now. And he's saying that this is a powerful time of manifestation. You have the opportunity to increase your flow of abundance, whether that's through salary, and how the various ways that can come about. Okay, so there's a powerful influx of manifestation around abundance that's available to you, and it's about you taking those steps now. And so he's showing me these shoes with bows on them, and he's like, this is about you following your inner wisdom. And he's writing it's the things in life that give you almost an orgasm. Okay, he's like, don't deny this for yourself. Allow yourself to have this climax in life. And I know this is interesting but I feel that we do this a lot with our physical selves. We deny ourselves so much on the physical level. We deny ourselves those things that are right and good for ourselves. And so, likewise, we do the same with life. We do the same with our creativity. We do the same thing with our ideas. We are sort of ashamed of our ideas. It's just sort of the same way that we sometimes are ashamed about our our bodies and about our physical pleasures. We're not always comfortable with this, and all of this stuff is related. Remember, the sacral chakra is all of these things here: our sexual appetites, pleasure, food, creativity. There's a reason that they're all linked together. And so you can find the solution or the focus where you're not working on fixing a problem, but you're working on expanding. Okay, so just allow yourself. This means it's going to feel like you're taking a little risk here, but you have to allow yourself to explore a little bit more, express more. Okay, when you find yourself saying no too often to yourself to something that really you're passionate about, say yes a little bit more often. That's the solution. Don't get into criticism about yourself and go into all the reasons why this has come about. And yeah, like, because I don't want you to sit back and go, yeah, this is why I always held back in my life. And you go dredging through all the stories like, you're so happy that you found all those painful stories in your life that disabled you. You're not disabled. So don't have the conversation. Just recognize and then focus on the solutions. Okay? So, all right, remember who you are. Remember from whence you come. Okay? The origin of your being is divine. And so the divine just focuses on creativity, focuses on what it desires and what it wants without the doubts or the hesitation. All right, let's just look at and see what cards are what's going on in the week here for the beginning of the week. So we have the Six of Cups, and this card, I must say, it's not the card I understand the most. Okay, so as I look at this card, this is generally about the Six of Cups or Six of Summer here is about something from the past. Okay, and it's also, as this card says, it's about looking back at things and not really seeing it the way it was. That's because you can't really. I discovered some things that finally the angels were able to get through to me in my past about, things that happened in college that, it happened that way, but the way that I saw it and held on to it for all those years, that they showed me something different. And so a lot of what holds us back is the pain, the way that we look upon the past with such pain. We only see that one side, but we don't often look and see how it created strengths in us, how it helped us to forge a new aspect of ourselves because of what happened. So just because things, and I think this is what they were talking about in the beginning, just because things happen. That's how we should just generally look at life. Things happen, and not be so quick to qualify them into one category of good or bad. Okay? But that they happened, and look at what they are asking of us. What is it giving us the opportunity to create? Because we are creators. That's to remember who we are in this week that Archangel Michael is bringing forward to us. So let's just really, we're the creators of our realities. So stuff happens. Now what do we do with that? That's where the beginning of this week is really asking us to look. So as you look at things, and even if this involves a situation that's current in your life right now, the angels are asking, the fairies are asking you to look at this differently. Don't look at the pros or the cons, but look at this as, what is this helping me? Where is it leading me now? Because it's gonna set up a whole new um, it's gonna set up a whole new what I'm trying to say, it's going to set up new choices for you. And so the choice is where you need to be, because there's always a choice we're making. So you need to stay present. In order to stay present, don't focus on what went wrong. Focus on what has happened and what is affording you now. The choice is the win here. And so what are you being asked to, what are you being helped and supported to choose? Because when stuff happens, the universe steps in and orchestrates the higher design of your inner being. It kind of overlays that always. It kind of comes in and lays that fix over whatever has happened. Okay, it doesn't. It can even be something that's happened. Great, it will still lay something over to take you to the next level. So this at the beginning of the week, pay attention to what choices are in front of you now. Look at what you're gaining, what you're being able to choose now. Don't get stuck and sort of in what has happened, and lose sight of where what you're really what really fulfills you. And this will keep you in alignment with an intention that your soul has had since your beginning. This is some desire that will bring you quite an amount of inner peace. All right, and for the middle of the week, we have the Prince of Spring, which is the Knight of Wands here. So this is really indicating a strong purpose, that there's something in the middle of the week that you're gonna start to really move on in a very clear way. So there's going to be a lot of creativity in the beginning of the week. So if you're able to, focus in the beginning of the week, you're going to have a lot of activity, a lot of movement, and a lot of things coming through to you, ideas for you to follow through upon. The card says a challenge you can successfully manage. So you're going to have tools and you're going to have a confidence, as the card says here. So let me just tune in for a moment to see what additional information. They're showing me sort of a cup, like almost of a cup that what do you call it? Like something like you've won something. So there's an opportunity for you to win in a really big way. And one of the things they're writing is they wrote the word wake. So I get a sense that you're going to have a huge awakening here, where you are able to focus on a goal, or you're able to just sort of have a breakthrough in some really powerful way that allows you to really get really motivated about what you're doing. And so some challenges for you are going to subside, and you're going to be more sort of oriented in working and in pursuit of whatever it is that you're dreaming about. Okay. It also says a passionate relationship here. So this could represent a passionate relationship starting for you. Just be aware with this particular prince that it could be something very. It's going to be more. I think sexual, more based in chemistry in that way. So, but it doesn't mean that you should avoid it, okay? That you should enjoy it. And if it's business related, this is something that you want to go with it. It's just going to happen. And don't try to slow things down, although you may feel like it's going really too fast for you. Wait till everything calms down, wait till everything happens, and then you can sort of see where things are, and if it's what you'd hoped for or what you would like to have in your life. So this is something that could be very sort of like for those of you who like control. Well, this is a situation where you're gonna have to wait till things kind of cool off before you can see how it fits for you. But don't make a judgment, is what I'm feeling, before you really see everything. Okay, let's take a look at the card for the end of the week. All right, and this is the Five of Autumn. So this card is, for me, about not being afraid. So there are opportunities for you, but if you're afraid of that opportunity in the middle of the week, okay, if you're afraid of your what's opened up for you, then you can cut yourself off. So reach out, okay? This is an opportunity for you to reach out. This is a time for you to be vulnerable and step out of that comfort zone. But you're going to be safe. That's what they're telling me. Now, I know this card usually says poor timing for things, but this is about you recognizing that this partnership is important, that you need to, like, I just get a sense that, okay, there's some situation where you're not comfortable because you're used to things going kind of more, you would like things to be more organized, more smooth, but this is something you need, okay, to kind of take you out of where you are. So, don't resist this, or this could be the outcome that you end up with. So let yourself step out of your comfort zone for a while and be the creator of your reality here. Be fearless and know that you're supported and know that you're loved. All right, let's take a look at the card from the bottom of the deck. And this card gives us the understanding that no matter what's going on this week, that you are safe, that you can be optimistic about this venture that has come up for you, whether it's a relationship, or if it's a partnership, or whatever it is that you're doing in terms of your life purpose or career and the changes you're making. Yes, there's some risk involved that this card indicates. Yes, things are not at the speed that you're used to making decisions. You like to take your time, but don't look at the problems here. Look at the solutions. This is going to be an optimistic situation for you. So have faith and go for it, is really what the cards are saying here. So in this week, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Don't undermine yourself. Don't sell yourself short. You're safe. They keep writing that. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings. And I thank you all for your comments here and on Facebook. If you haven't been to our Facebook page, you can find that description link in below and join us for the daily card messages. If you're looking for an angel reading, you can contact me at theangelschool.com, which you can find the description link below. Have a wonderful week, everybody, and God bless you all.